What's up, guys? KYB here. So today we'll be looking at Schedule by Zapier. Schedule by Zapier is part of Zapier's toolkit, and what it helps us to do is that it helps us to schedule some specific tasks based on time, dates, or or uh, or part of or days of the week. So that's exactly what it's used for. So let's take a look at an example right now. So if we use Shade by Zapier is mostly in the case of a trigger. So now that's why you just click off Schedule by Zapier right here. So these are the events that we can find there. We can see custom frequency, um, every day, every hour, every month, every week. So these are the particular um, events we can actually use on Sales by Zapier. So let's say if I say every hour right now, and I want to always set an alarm, or I want to always get a notification based on let's say I want to check my email, or I want to do some particular stuff right now. I want to actually check my email every hour. Right? So I can set this as every hour, and I can add my Gmail account. So if I say send email, right, that will be the let me connect my Gmail account right here. Wow, 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 wow. Yep, 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 yep. So I'm trying to connect my Gmail account right now. So whenever it's the hour mark, this I'll get this email, right? That's exactly what the workflow I'm trying to set up now. So I'm using my email right here. Yep. Okay. Okay. One at gmail.com. Okay. And I another thing I want to pull your attention to is that you can always use schedule by Zapier as a dummy trigger. Let's say you're about to set a workflow, and then you don't actually know the trigger to use. So you can use schedule by Zapier because it will always there will always be test data to work with. So that's exactly what I just want to say. So if I click on it, assuming I'm using another trigger, I'll need to use data to process this. But because it's scheduled by Zapier, it always has like definitely there's always data to work with because you're just having every time there's hour upon hour and all that. So that's exactly why there's data to work with. So I'm sending this email to myself, and I'm like saying um check check so let's say I want to see check your CRM, like every hour check your CRM. Okay. And I'm like just add this stuff right here. I'm saying let's see hello UIB, it is time to check your CRM and work your leads. Okay, so I might just do that, and then I might just send this particular stuff right here. Check and use it at inbox, right? So what happens right here, because I don't want to this will always go off every hour, because if I test it right now, I'll get an email that will say check your inbox or something like that. Check your CRM. I'll get something like that here. So this is exactly what I'm saying. So I'll see this particular stuff. But this will always be sending it every hour. You grab. So let's say you are always sometimes you forget about checking your CRM, so you can send this email to yourself and then always notifying you check your CRM to work your leads. But another use case we can use schedule by Zapier for is that let's say we have particular days of the week that we want to send post something grab. So we can add a filter step. So if you don't understand filter, you can check my video on filter by Zapier. So filter is just about adding conditions to specific trigger. So this is exactly how we're going to do it right now. So let's say we want to so let's say we want it to go off every like specific day of the week, let's say on Monday and on Tuesday. So what we'll do is that okay, let's say we set it to every day, right? So that's exactly what we're going to set it. So but we're going to change, so it's going to be triggering this particular thing every day. But we don't want it to happen every day. So what we can do is that it's asking us the time of day. Let's say we want to do it by 12, by noon, grab. So we want to check it out by noon, or let's check it out noon. Yep. So you can continue. So since we don't want it to trigger every particular day, right? So let me test this trigger here. So since we don't want it to trigger every day, so we have to set a condition, and the condition is if pretty day of the week, yeah, check it out. If it only continue if pretty day of the week is, let's say we want it to stuff contain want it on Tuesday, so you can say if pretty of the day of the week is Tuesday, right? And or we're going to add, or we are not adding and. If you say and, that means it must fulfill the two conditions, right? But if you are saying or, we are saying if pretty day of the week also is contains let's say you want to do it on Friday also, right? Friday. So what happens with this trigger is that this thing, like we only get to send this particular email. Let's change the email content. Let's say the email content is more of like um, let's say we want to remind ourselves for a particular webinar. So you can just say today is the webinar day. Yeah, so you can just change the stuff to you have a webinar today. You have a webinar today. You grab. So that's exactly what we can do right here. So we can just sign off and then send the email. So what happens? The implication of this is that these emails, or this we only get to get this email on Tuesdays and on Fridays. So that's the power of schedule by Zapier. It is very, very, very useful. Because in the sense that we can schedule some particular events to happen at some specific time. It can be months, it can be days, it can be weeks, and so forth. So that's exactly what we're saying. So thank you. See you guys in the next video.